I need to give you the perspective from the other side because they don't think they're wasting their time. In fact, this is an employer doing their due diligence to get the best possible deal for their situation. I realize it feels like a waste of your time, but if I explain this correctly, hopefully you'll understand you didn't waste your time and there are some things you can do to really leverage this situation, okay? So for starters, we need to understand the market is completely shifted. It is now an employer's market. For those really good coveted jobs, the employers have choices, they have options, which means instead of just hiring somebody internally, they're actually going out and comparing their internal candidates to external candidates to see if there's better talent and a better deal out there. All right. This person's already making a certain level. They're certainly not going to take a lateral move. So they know that this person, if they get this job, is going to get some kind of increase. So they've got that in their mind. What they're trying to do is say, well, for that amount of money, what else is out there? And that's where you came in. And that's why you went through 6 rounds of interviews, why they compared and contrasted you. They ultimately chose somebody internally. Okay. But that doesn't mean they said no, not ever. What they said was no, not today. When it came down to it, the person internally was going to be a better deal for this situation. But why waste all the hard work that you did to build a relationship with this employer? What I would do is go to them now and say, hey, I'm disappointed that you didn't choose me for this role, but having been through this process with you, I'm clearly still very interested in working for the company. What can I do to stay on your radar screen for future opportunities similar to this one? Don't waste all the hard work that you've done. I get it. You're angry and you're frustrated and it feels like a total waste of your time. Don't make it a waste of your time. Continue to build the relationship. Continue to work the angle. Because let me tell you, sometimes they promote the person internally and they bomb. And then they need to come back. Or they promote the person and then another opportunity pops up. And instead of having to post the job and go through the hiring process again, they can just call you up. So you don't want to waste all the hard work that you've done. But please understand, it is a different time right now. Companies have the upper hand. They are doing their homework. They're taking a longer time to hire. They're interviewing more people to make sure that they're getting the best deal. And that's not going to change until the job market shifts. It's going to stay like this. So you got to bring your A game and you got to keep developing these relationships. And I'm really glad that you brought this question up. So keep the questions coming, folks. Let me try to provide as much perspective as I possibly can so that you can move forward in the current job market. Okay? Good luck. Go get them.